Today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe. All right, I got the rest of the fence posts out and that pillar. But this spot right here, it's going to come back and bite me here. I'm going to need to do more work right here. If I remember correctly, I had a big concrete footer underneath that pillar. And then there were 4 4x4s, and I framed that box around it. And I can just see a little bit of one of those 4x4s right there. I mean, I got all the nails and stuff out of there, but it's just too close to the surface. And I'm not sure where I'm going to run the electric line to the new building. It may be right through there. But for now, it's okay. We can drive over top of it and everything. I may even get a load of 2A limestone, you know, like 1.5 inches down to dust. Widen this corner all out for when they're here working, just make a little bit more room. It's okay for now, but at some point, I'm going to have to take the backhoe, dig this all out of here, and then, you know, fill it all back in with 2A limestone and compact it real well. I think all I'm going to do here is just kind of grade this area up with the rear blade on the tractor a little bit. Pull some of this stone down into that hole, smooth this up. I'm not sure how this is all going to go down, but they're bringing one really big truck. It's probably a tractor trailer. And they said they can get in here, so we'll see. But it's kind of tight down there off the road. Once they get up in here, they'll stage materials all over the place throughout here. So I'm just trying to make it as nice as I can for them. Easier the better. So Melissa just joined us. We're about ready for the building. I'm just going to grade up a little spot over there by the truck.
Hi.
And they'll be here in a few hours. But I mentioned earlier that today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. If you've been following along, you know that Melissa and I were gone for what? Almost 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks, yeah.
Almost 2 weeks. And I get a little bit anxious when we leave the house. I do, and especially with this YouTube channel. And I take security very seriously. I do.
Right.
And Simply Safe is just one of those added things that we have that kind of gave us peace of mind when we were on the road. And we've had our system for what, a year and a half?
Yeah.
About a year and a half. Works flawlessly, and it was super easy to install. I'm not the most techie kind of person, really, you know what I mean? But I was able to install the whole system in a matter of a couple hours in the house. And I guarantee you the new building will have Simply Safe on every door, window, motion detectors. It'll work great, and I'm looking forward to putting it in the new building along with everything else. But I want to thank them once again for sponsoring today's video. Right now I'm going to go over there and level up that one area, and then I'm ready to go. They'll be here shortly with all the materials and start building.
This is like Christmas to Mike.
It is. I was telling them earlier though, we've saved a long time to do this, and it's been needed for a long time, and it's going to be good for everybody with the garage, the game room, swimming pool.
We'll see.
We'll see. Swimming pools are hard to come by right now. They are. They're super busy. Probably 10 years out.
Oh boy.
We'll have to see. Got to be honest, I think the dogs were the happiest that you came home.
They were. They were definitely happiest. I know think Hunter, Hannah, and Eva missed us, but.
And as much as Piper, you know, gets a little anxious or pouty or whatever you want to call it,
Howdy.
Ruger acted like he was shocked that you came back.
I know.
I think he thought we were gone forever.
I think so. Ruger really kind of had it as, it's a shame.
And Archie, he thought we just went grocery shopping for a long time.
He thought we were at Costco the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rue was, I think he thought for sure we were goners.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is good to be home, isn't it?
It is good to be home. Yeah.
Had a great trip. Nice to be back.
Everything's been well taken care of. We really appreciate it.
Boy, it sure does look a lot different than when I started. And when I was doing all this work, I was kind of thinking, I pretty much just tore up, you know, years of work, really. But things change. You know, we had the chicken coop sitting over there and the chicken run. Had the flagpole and this landscape area in here. Took a whole bunch of trees out of here, moved a whole bunch of dirt. So although we lived here like 25 years, we're kind of starting over again here with this project. But this building will be fantastic. We've been waiting, you know, I've been saving for years to do this, and we're definitely ready to go. So it'll be good. Well, I'm going to touch this spot up here, and then I'll be all set for them. They'll be here later on this afternoon.
wake up in the morning in this great blue state. Golden fingers caress my face, slips through the window on a silky breeze. A dreamer's life, the plants on the sea. She's my believer, healing all my doubts. A lighted mirror, reflecting out every true potential. A bedrock belief, an elaborate plot to set this bird free. Every element is based, every color that's attached. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea. For the ancient memories, just as fleeting as a breeze. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea. How we lay in the sunset, white cotton June. Her body sings, and I join the tune. All the sirens calling, the crows leave their trees, but a peace pervades us, and the dreamers dream. From every element that makes, every color that's attached. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea. For the ancient memories, just as fleeting as a breeze. She paints pictures blue and green, and I release them to the sea.
Matthew, fantastic job.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You were here like a total of 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm more impressed the way you ran that Moffett or backing in down there. I was in the house and I hear something. I'm like, holy smokes, he's here, and got right to it. Got all the materials here.
A little bit of both. It takes a lot of good driving on both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That Moffett though, that's the way to go for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Turning sideways and walking those trusses down like we did.
Yeah. You did great. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. You're welcome.
Thanks so much, man. Well, there you have it. Got all the materials here. Well, we are lacking the gutters, garage doors, that kind of stuff. It'll come later. But there's the trusses. Boy, they're big. 40 feet. Actually, with the overhangs, I guess it'd be 42 feet. All the posts here. 2x10s. Actually, they're 2x12s. 2x6s, 2x4s. And all the metal. These are the concrete blocks they set in the hole. that the posts go on. This would be like the wainscoting around the bottom. You know, it'll be kind of like two-tone. But yeah, it's all laid out nice for them. We'll be here tomorrow to get started. Can't wait. So what do you think?
I think it's incredible that he got to our driveway, backed up, unloaded.
Like in 20 minutes.
I know. I'm still eating my sandwich the whole time. You know.
He's done. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of went over with them what everything's for. You know, the garage doors, gutters, all that. That'll come later. These dogs are probably wondering, like, wonder why they piled all this stuff up here. Yeah. They have no idea. The three amigos.
Yeah, this is like a big, what would you call it? Like Lincoln logs from our toys as kids, or a Rector set from toys as kids. This is the adult version.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be exciting.
I know I keep talking about it, but that guy was good. He really was.
He was good.
Years ago, I was building a deck for somebody. I used to do side work all the time, and I ordered a lift of lumber from Lowe's, and this guy came out with a flatbed truck, and he had one of those Moffats on the back, and man, he unloaded that thing. He was ripping around, and I thought to myself, he's either really good or we're gonna get in trouble here in a second. And we did. He ran the whole lift of lumber through the garage door, these people's house. It was a whole thing, and you know, Lowe's had to pay for it, and they didn't have the door, and the people were real nice and everything. It was just an unfortunate kind of thing, but he got in a big hurry. This guy here today was quick. He was real quick, but man, you could tell he had done that before. And like we said, just backing that tractor trailer up in the driveway was impressive enough.
Oh,
and then
yeah, on this bend, our driveway is like on a bend of a road.
Yeah.
Traffic there's a straightaway on both sides before you come into the bend. So,
yeah,
you know, any immature driver is like, whee, you know, and then you get to the bend and here's this guy.
Yeah. So yeah, we got almost all the materials here. Like I said, gutters, downspouts, and they're just building, you know, the building itself. We'll have somebody else do the concrete, and then we'll do all the work on the inside, on the game room. We're going to finish the inside of the garage, insulate everything. It'll be a lot of work. It will. I was telling them earlier in the video, it's kind of, Melissa's like, you know, pulling the fence down, like, oh, that's kind of sad to see the fence go. Well, I started thinking, you know, all that work we've done just in that area over the years, the chicken coop, the chicken run, the landscaping, the flagpole, planting all those trees, how everything has changed. But things are changing for the better. This will be a huge improvement, and we'll have a lot of work to do here. I mean, a lot of work. Just on the outside alone, I'd like to stay out of the mud this winter, so I want to get everything finished up on the outside as quick as possible as soon as they're done. But they'll be starting tomorrow, so that's good. You'll see it here. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. And check out Melissa's channel, Morgan's Off the Leash.
Yeah.
She's getting ready to publish another one here in the next day or two.
Go check it out. Morgan's Off the Leash. Find a couple extra minutes. You'll love it. It's very entertaining.
And she includes way more bloopers than what I do.
It's almost becoming half my video.
Yeah.
In fact, in my last video, someone said, did you ever think of rehearsing before you started your videoing? And I just laughed out loud.
She just goes with it.
Well, a lot of it, that was the rehearsed version. So just...
And also, you know, check out our Facebook and Instagram. And there'll be a lot of stuff on this building because we won't be able to get it all on video. But
yeah, check it out.
Anyway, that's it. I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
So here's a little time lapse of him unloading his truck. And also, before I wrap this video up, I want to thank Simply Safe for sponsoring today's video. And there will be a link in the description if you want any more information on Simply Safe. Check it out. It's a great product. But anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and take care.